Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm delighted to be in Estes Park, which is home to the Rocky Mountain National Park, and I am with my good friend Kent Anderson. And Kent, you work for a company here called Kirk Adventures?
Kirk's Mountain Adventures.
Kirk's Mountain Adventures. That's an appropriate name given that we're surrounded by mountains.
Indeed.
Kirk, we've just been on a snowshoeing expedition. We didn't get quite as far as we might have done because of my aversion to 10,000 feet and not being able to get my breath properly, but it's still really exciting. How many snowshoeing experiences would you do in a year normally?
Normally, I give it a year 30, 40.
Yeah. And is it all ages?
It is. All ages, all abilities. It's a real good cross-section of people.
Good. One of the things about coming to Colorado in the winter is that it's particularly a place like this, it doesn't appear to be overcrowded.
Not in the wintertime. No, this is a town that is maybe 5,000 people in the wintertime as opposed to summertime when we're approaching more like 75,000 people.
So it's in essence, if you want to keep away from the big crowds, you want to enjoy the outdoors, it's a good time to come.
Absolutely. Arguably the best time to come.
Because although it's cold, if I looked at a thermometer, it would say it was below freezing. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel like that. I mean, I know we've got big coats on and everything, and we're in hats and we have gloves and all that sort of stuff, but it didn't feel cold really.
Does not feel cold here. I think it's a common misperception that mountains in the wintertime are miserable and 10 feet deep in snow. With the low humidity here, sunshine nearly every day, it's quite pleasant.
Good. And a normal snowshoeing experience would take, what, two or 3 hours?
3 hours, 4 hours. I would say my average trip will be in the neighborhood of 4 hours.
Right. And what does that consist of? I mean, I know we're walking up hills, but is that walking about 4 miles? And
it can be. It varies in that. And let's say in that 4 hour window, it can be anywhere from, say, 2 miles, a mile and a half, 2 miles, to those that are quite aggressive and quite fit. We might get up 5-6 miles in that amount of time.
Excellent. And of course, we're now down, or we're not to sea level, but we're a little bit lower than we were. And obviously, Estes Park and the town has a lot to offer as well in terms of food, in terms of beer, in terms of shops like this where you can buy all the gear that you need to walk up to the top of the mountains. People, I would imagine, and they also get hair like I've got. I'd imagine people go away very satisfied.
Typically. I think it's hard not to. Show up with a reasonable attitude and the rest will fall into place. It's just, you step out your front door in the morning and if you're not smiling, then it might be on you.
Yeah, good. Well, it's I thank you very much for the experience today. And,
thank you.
And Kent, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Likewise, sir. I enjoyed it.